welcome back. If you are new here, hello, my name is Sarah and I like to make YouTube videos. So for today's video, I am so excited, you guys. I'm going to be doing this makeup look that I have on right now. I'm so obsessed, and it is using entirely the new BH Cosmetics and Carli Bybel Deluxe Edition palette. Oh my god, this is not only eyeshadows but highlighters as well. What do you get? You get 21 eyeshadows. No, you get 21 eyeshadows and highlighters in total. It is insane. I'm so obsessed with this. I actually just got this 1 week ago, I think, and I just can't stop using it. It is so beautiful. You get so many different options in here for such an affordable price. I will never not love anything from BH Cosmetics. And of course, Carli Bybel, she is such an amazing makeup artist and just sweet, kind person. Obviously, I've never met her, but just through watching her videos and seeing her on social media, she just seems like such a sweet, kind soul. So I'm really excited about this palette. I'm really excited about this makeup look. If you guys are interested in seeing how I got this makeup look, then just keep on watching. Alright, so because I kind of want this video to be more focused on the eye look that I'm doing today, because it is all about the palette that I'm using today, which is of course an eyeshadow palette. I have already done the majority of my face makeup, so I've done my brows as well as my kind of foundation and sort of contour situation, which is what I usually do when I make a video sort of more focused on the eye look. So of course, if you guys are interested, I do have videos out for my brow routine as well as my foundation routine that you can go and take a look at. I pretty much do the same thing every time, so it's very on point. So now that I've pretty much gotten that out of the way, we can jump right into the eyes. I'm so excited. I'm going to zoom you guys in and we can get started. Alright, so of course you guys already know today's video is going to be 100% focused solely on the Carli Bybel Deluxe Edition eyeshadow palette and highlight palette, of course. That is all we're going to be using today. So I've pretty much kind of already primed the lids, and what I mean by that is I've already done sort of concealer all over the eyelids and then put powder on top of that, which I think works just as well as any other eyeshadow primer. So let's just jump right in to some color. So just to get a really nice base down, I'm going to go into the first shade in the third row of the palette and just apply that all over the lid. And of course, because every look needs a transition shade, I'm going to jump right into the first shade in the first row of this palette with a nice fluffy little blending brush and apply that right into the crease. As you guys may have heard me say in the past, I definitely think a look has a lot more depth and flow to it if you do more than one transition shade. So I'm going to go ahead and take the third shade in the first row of the palette and just go again into the crease with a nice fluffy blending brush. Alright, so to further deepen up the color in the crease, I'm going to take a little bit more densely packed of a crease sort of blending brush, and going into the third shade in the third row of the palette, I'm going to go a little bit more concentrated in the crease as well as the outer V of the eye. Alright, so at this point I really want to sort of darken up the outer V of the eye, so I'm going to take a little tiny detail brush going into the fifth shade of the second row, and I'm going to really pack that on to the outer V of the eye. You guys know I can't do an eye look without having some sort of metallic pop to it. I don't feel right doing an all matte eyeshadow look, and there's so many crazy beautiful metallic shades within this palette to choose from, and I'm going to use the one that calls out to me the most, which I think is actually at this point in time my favorite shade within the entire palette. That is the fourth shade in the first row. It is this really cool pink, but like gold, duochrome, amazing metallic shade. So I'm going to go ahead and pack that on to the rest of the lid. And I'm actually going to go ahead and spray the brush as well with some setting spray just to make it that much more intense. And a look is not complete without something on the lower lash line. I'm going to go ahead and take the first shade in the first row and run that over the entire lower lash line. And to mimic the same sort of darkness that we have on top, I'm going to go ahead and take the same shade, which is the 5th shade in the second row, and I'm going to go ahead and just apply that to the outer half of the lower lash line. Alright, so I think this look is pretty much near done. I only have one thing left that I want to do before I go ahead and do mascara as well as some false lashes, and that is of course to have an inner corner and a brow bone highlight. We can't go without one. So within this palette there's actually 2 rows of highlighters, which is amazing. I'm going to go ahead and take the first highlighter in the first row and pack that onto the inner corner as well as the brow bone. Okay, you guys, so that is it for sort of the eyeshadow portion of this look. I'm going to go ahead and put on some mascara and false lashes, and we will be right back to finish off the rest of the face. Okay, so this eye look is complete. I'm so happy with it. These lashes are extreme. I was a little bit worried that they would kind of cover up the look, but I think that it's fine. I think it's always going to be fine. So I'm going to go right ahead and finish off the rest of the face. So of course the first thing that I like to do is blush. So keeping with a theme of using things from BH Cosmetics, I'm going to go ahead and use a blush from them, which is the Iris Blush Duo. So I'm going to go ahead and take kind of both shades, actually mixing them together, and that's going to be my blush for today. Okay, so of course, because this is a eyeshadow and highlight palette, we cannot do this look without using at least one highlighter from this palette. So I'm actually going to go ahead and mix 2 of them. So I'm going to take the first highlighter from the first row and the first highlighter from the second row. So it's kind of like a light pink mixed with the white. And we're going to go ahead and highlight the cheekbones, down the nose, and the Cupid's bow. Oh my god, you guys, can you even with these highlighters? I can't. I don't know how to live. They're so intense. Honestly, you guys, I'm not lying. This is the most intense, beautiful highlighter I have owned in my whole life. And it was like super affordable. So, and that's saying a lot because I definitely just did try out, not only have I tried out the Ofra highlighter, I've used the Jeffree Star highlighter, I've used the Smashbox, I've used a whole ton of different highlighters. I can't even deal, you guys. This is so crazy. I'm so obsessed. I can't wait to try out more of these shades because I've actually only used this palette like 2 or 3 times before this video. So I'm like, oh, unreal. Of course, to finish off any look before we go in with some setting spray, I'm going to do the lips, and for that I'm going to do sort of like a combination of 2 things. So I'm going to take one of the Maybelline matte lipsticks in Daringly Nude, and then I'm going to top that off with the Allegory Story lip gloss in Plato's Cave. So to lock everything in, I'm going to go ahead and take the Kat Von D Lock It setting spray. This stuff is amazing. You should go and buy it. I'm obsessed with it, and I'm going to lock everything in. Okay, you guys, so that is it for this makeup look. I'm so into it. I love it so much. I literally had zero plans for what I was going to do with this look when I started. I just kind of knew that I really wanted to use the pink shade that I used all over the lid, and it just turned out amazing. I'm so happy with it. I hope that you guys enjoyed this kind of little tutorial, little Carli Bybel Deluxe Edition video thing that I've made for you guys. This palette is honestly so good. The pigmentation is beautiful. The colors are beautiful. You have so many options. You have warm tones, cool tones, neutral tones. You've got 2 full rows of amazing highlighters. I'm so obsessed. So if you like this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. And if you'd like to see more videos from me, I put them out every single week, then don't forget to hit that subscribe button because I would love to have you as a part of my family. Please leave some comments down below, whether it is a video request idea or if you just want to say hello, because I love to chat with you guys. And I will see you all next week. Bye!